what you do. I can imagine one day walking out your home, the next day all of a sudden you have no home. And we experienced that Friday with a fan and a friend of ours with Jose Venegas going, not only did I lose my apartment, it got burned, but where I go to work, it burned down.
It's amazing we're all affected, and Vic, we have been affected before. I know personally, my father's house burnt up in the Baldwin Hills fire here in Los Angeles, and I remember calling him up, and he was watching stuff on television, and just the whole loss and how helpless you feel when you lose those things, those mementos. Right. It's funny the things you lose in a house fire.
Right.
A lot of stuff can be replaced.
Right.
But it's the stuff you can't replace, like the pictures, the mementos, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Those things actually hurt you. So much love to all of our people out there who are attempting to deal with this. We know that it's a very difficult thing, and we just want to say, bless you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Difficult thing. Monday morning, you guys, it's been a crazy week indeed. A lot of stuff has been happening. I guess that's part of the reason why, I lay out this broadcast, but I end up having to tear it up or change it up because so much has happened. We start out, terrible shooting here in Los Angeles. Another shooting.
Right.
I think I heard somewhere online that it was over 300 victims.
Yeah.
300 shootings. Not 300 victims, 300 shootings.
Right.
300 mass shootings here in the United States. And I even found, I found a piece that I put up on Facebook, and it says, last year, guns killed 48 people in Japan, 8 people in Great Britain, 34 people in Switzerland, 52 people in Canada, 58 people in Israel, 21 in Sweden, 42 in West Germany, and 10,728 in the U.S.
That's embarrassing.
10,728 people killed in the U.S. from gunfire. So I guess that's the time it's becoming. If something is going to happen, the shit is hitting the fan.
Yeah.
As we say. And so, for what we understand, as the Democrats take the House, one of the things that they're gearing up is for a full court press on gun control. So,
wow.
We're going to be talking about that. In today's news, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the NRA telling doctors to stay in their lane. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the things coming up with gun control, and now that we have seen the House taking control by the Democrats, what this actually could mean. Because it could mean some things. We just have to see. Okay. It's amazing today the way people respond to you, and being an old school brother, I appreciate a lot of the new school ways. I'm not one of those old school dudes that's like, back in my day it was this. No, I think it's continually getting better. So I'm enjoying the new day, Vic. But I can tell you, Vic, there's a certain frankness that today's women are reaching out and speaking to me. Because take a look at this picture right here. There's a very, because I get kind of different kind of commentaries from folks. So this one young lady, gorgeous, who cracks me up when they're gorgeous, she said, wow, this picture of you, you look just like a dick.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
And that's why I had to tell you, Vic, because she was gorgeous and they're young. Okay. And they just speak so matter of fact. At first you don't know if they're insulting you, but she was really making conversation and laughing. And at first I was like, I didn't know what to take. And then I looked at it and I said, well, that does kind of look like a dick, doesn't it?
Okay, wait a minute.
My man bun, y'all.
Okay, you're talking about the actual physical look, not that you behave.
I guess the hat, this part.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
She was going there.
She was saying that my head with this hat on.
So what does that tell you?
It tells me that my head with this hat on looks like a dick to some people.
It tells me she wish upon what
I have
you
to
look
share
like.
this.
So wait a minute. So you didn't take the message from her that she's going, I'm sitting on a message, I'm shooting it over the bow to you. And you didn't take that from
Vic,
her?
at first you don't know if she's insulting you. See, that's what I'm saying at first. And I've learned this because Vic, it's come up over and over again.
Right.
Women say shit to me online now, especially the young ones. I don't know how to take it.
Yeah.
But they're actually being friendly. They're actually being friendly.
That's what I was getting to.
That's, I know they are. I'm just like,
saying.
but when someone says your head looks like a dick, someone tells you, okay, fellas, I'm just saying, fellas out there, help me out. Maybe it's me. Fellas, if a young lady says to you, after looking at this picture, which I admit it's a crazy picture, because PMC said I look like a Smurf. My brother said I look like Marge Simpson.
Wow.
But if a cutie pie says, you know, your head, you look like a dick. First I was thinking, what kind of dick you been having? But you know, we all. So anyway, but I wanted, it wasn't a negative. It was not a negative. I was just sharing it with you all because it was a funny moment and I didn't know how to take it, and this is the way people are friendly with you. They say these things. So take a look, you guys. Here it is. The continuation of the man bun. Now, part of the reason why the man bun is continuing is this shit is so tight. Nicola did this stuff so tight, it's like forged in steel.
Right.
So I put on the nightcap, which makes me look like a, phallus, whatever. And then it's lasting. So I got my hair done last Wednesday.
Right.
And I'm still sporting the man bun. And I want you to know, even though I myself, I'm not so sure how I feel about the man bun. Yes, I admit I like the attention I've been getting. I've been getting a lot of attention, and I like that attention, so thank you. Yes, I'm giving it. I'm going to whore myself out, hair-wise. Because the women say they do it. Women say they wear their hair a certain way because the men like it. You hear them say that all the time. I do this because this is what the men like, right? Well, this is Mario. Wear my hair a certain way because the women like it.
Right. I think you got one opinion. Let it lay it at the one. See, the one is.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
That means.
What does that mean?
Isn't the philosophy that you go like this? People will go, you get 10,000 compliments, but if you lift the one criticism, why do you focus so much on that? So what I'm doing is the invert of that. So you have somebody that says you look like a D, and I'm saying, well, at that,
what?
A D. See, I'm being respectful of
donut,
whatever you want to call it. So I'm going. You're giving her power. You want to give her the power, don't you? Because you're giving her that moment.
I do. I want to give you.
That's right.
I want to give you the power. That's what
go.
I was thinking.
Okay, because
it didn't actually feel that same way.
Right.
But I was thinking it. But now that Vic has got it cleared up,
hey, look, man.
I realize I do. That is it. I want to give you the power.
Pretend like she's sitting with her girls, and she says, "Here's all the things you can say to men. Be careful of what you say, because men can take it and run with it." Everybody knows women have that practice. Be careful, especially online.
I never had a woman tell me my head like a dick.
So, her girls are around her going like this. You know what? He or his head looks like a D. Do you think he may take it the wrong way? Notice that she had no problem with that.
No, they didn't, because they say all kind of crazy shit. This is what I'm noticing. Now that I'm appreciating the wonders of social media and interacting more with my fans, who range in age, I'm appreciating the difference. I'm just saying that the young women, y'all got out there, huh? I mean, the people talking the most smack to me are women. They are women. They talk shit. They are talking shit. It's funny, but so there we go.
Better days are ahead.
I'm liking it.
Yep, there you go.
All right, you guys. I posted too on Facebook that I hope you like the videos that I put up when I went to attend the Maxwell concert. I went Saturday night to attend the Maxwell concert live, Microsoft Theater here in Los Angeles. I tried to stream the Facebook Live, a lot of video. My arm got tired, and I was accompanied by Anonymous Date Woman. And I want to thank everybody because people have been responding. Here's a picture of me with red vines, a margarita, and I want you to understand this is the way I do it when I'm out partying. I got my red vines, I got my margarita,
Okay.
And I was out there with anonymous date woman.
Okay.
See, now here's the video. Let's see if I can play the video, Vic.
All right.
Fun. John Maxwell. No, start all over. Come on. Hey, Mario here at Maxwell with anonymous date girl. Having some fun. John Maxwell. Like, what row are we in? Like the fifth row. Loving it. Eats a red vine. Peace. See, so I was out there and people were responding now because they were responding. You know, here's the thing, Vic, and this is what I'm appreciating, okay? Right. So you see the picture of me with anonymous date woman.
Right.
Do you realize I had 4 women share that picture?
Did you find out why?
No, I don't understand why. That's what I'm asking you. I don't get. Okay, I put a picture of me up up at the concert, and other people share that picture. Other people shared that picture, Vic. I never had this kind of stuff happen before, so I'm just trying to say. I'm asking you, why would they?
Nice picture.
So they.
Wait a minute. Why can't it just be? That's a nice, wonderful picture. Man out on a date with woman at a special concert. Why can't it just be that? There's got to be a conspiracy, right?
No, y'all see, yes.
Why can't it just be that, man?
Whatever.
Yeah, look, how often do we get to enjoy that Mario Hemsley is out on a wonderful special event, proud, and, you know, hey, I'm here, having a good time. No, there's no criticism, no negative evaluations. There's just you having a good time with red vines and a margarita, an anonymous date woman.
If you were laughing or not, see, let me tell you, before you'll start criticizing me for anonymous date woman, I want you to know that the women, the ladies that are my friends, and these are wonderful women who I respect and enjoy them dearly, a bunch of them have a bunch of like hang-ups about being seen. And I'm going like, it depends who they are, but some of them, see, I think if you were my woman, you wouldn't mind being seen, but you don't want to be seen as my date. Because you think that it just implies you just hanging out with me. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I went to Maxwell, you guys, so I'm going to show you. I did a bunch of clips. You can go to Facebook, look at the clips that I posted. 5th row center. Thank you, Lord Father, I was blessed. Take a look. I was sitting next to some honeys. I had my sweetheart, anonymous date woman, but on the other side I had these 3 Maxwell fans that was crazy fine and acting a fool. And I was being a gentleman.
I got you.
This anonymous date woman, she's my friend, you know. Let's look at this video's jacking up. Thank you, Lord Father, for allowing me to have 5th row center tickets. I am humble and thankful. You have those moments when you feel blessed. Maxwell live. whenever I go to concerts, I'm gonna try to show y'all some. I wish I could have shown y'all that honey was sitting on my lap. And my anonymous day woman, she was looking gorgeous too. Thank you, anonymous day woman. Friend. It cracked me up. I am single. Not for long. Body heat. Morning coffee. Maxwell live at the Microsoft Theater. 5th row. Want you to get some. Share it with my friends. Go on, Maxwell. So you guys, that was Maxwell Live. Let me see if I can get out of this. I put it up on Facebook. That's coming to you from Facebook. I put a bunch of the stuff up. There's like 6 videos. In fact, anonymous date woman said to me, you spend so much time shooting videos, how are you watching the concert? And then I said, thank you, anonymous date woman.
In other words, you're not enjoying it, right?
I was enjoying it. So this is what happens when you have your friends and they're the anonymous date woman. They feel compelled always to advise you on your practices. And so I just said, oh, okay, you know what I like to do, anonymous date woman, is show these videos to my friends that are following. Right. That's why they're not. See, it's hard dating a man who's in the media. See, I'm trying to show you guys. It's hard dating a man that's in the media. People don't like it because you're working. And so and that's why sometimes it helps if you date another person. I'm just saying. So when you're out there, in there doing that, you know, then that's what happens. You posting and all that stuff. Okay? All right. So that was my Date World weekend. So coming up today, we have the full show for you guys. In the news section, I told you I'm going to talk a little about the NRA, giving some instructions out to the folks, some commentary on the weekend that we had, and acknowledging that stuff. So Vic, what do you have for your hot picks and for the new sports?
You know, after that whole exercise in the Anonymous Date Woman series, which I think will be an ongoing series.
So there going to be other anonymous date women.
Yes, it will be.
And other,
that's what I said.
They're all anonymous.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Look, I'll just try to follow up because I don't think you can beat that subject. I think that topic to me is the best topic of the day, bar none.
Okay, so let me tell you what's happening to give you guys an update because I live my life in public to an extent, but not trying to be too far. So people, because of the fact that I made the announcements in terms of me looking for a life partner, and so people are hitting me up with, you know, potentials. Now, let me tell you something, you guys. I'm not a player no more. I'm not out there, so I can't do stuff like, I have to go slow. Because I'm not running the streets like the old days. So, a bunch of the people that people introducing me to are really cool people. I have to take the time to kind of get to know them. I'm just saying that in a fair way, see, because I'm not like just rolling, running, and doing stuff. So it's a little more, in other words, Vic, it's a little more complicated. I have to take more time because these are some good candidates.
Look, if the problem
candidates.
If your problem is that you have a wonderful choices, man, then you keep going on and struggling with that. If you got wonderful choices, kid.
Well, Carla, because one of my friends, Carla, she has a nice person to introduce me to. And here's the thing. I gotta go slow because stuff just happened.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna give you guys
Absolutely.
updates later on. But some of you may not know, or some of you may know, that I'm on Match, right?
Yeah.
So I got a date coming up based on someone I met on Match.
That's all good, man. It's all good.
Just a date. Just
Right.
a date. Just,
All
you know, okay, it doesn't mean, see, when you see this is the part, people always say, what does it mean? Well, it doesn't mean anything. You're just going on a date. That doesn't imply marriage, sex,
Right.
anything. So you can, you know, it doesn't mean you're going to go and do anything. I had that conversation recently with some people, you know, because I am out there and dating. And my conversation was, listen, when anybody starts to hook up with anybody seriously, that means having, you know, sex with them, then they got to let the other person know.
Right.
Everybody doesn't agree with that, but I think you have to let them know.
Right.
You're dating somebody, and then you start having a physical relationship with somebody, you need to let the other person know. They may want to continue with you, or they may not. But I think you owe them that to let them know, and so that causes some issues.
Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna let you
Because some
enjoy.
issues.
We're gonna let you enjoy your moment. You don't have, just let me. I'm gonna traverse this because I want to stay in the lane where you've already said I have a whole bunch of choices, and which is gonna lead me into what I get.
I don't want to seem like a player.
No, you can't do this. You already did it. It's too late. It's too
See
late.
how Vic is always the reality shot. See, okay, but that's the way he knows how it works. I'm gonna explain to Vic, but Vic's nah, he ain't none of that.
You got
shit.
choices, man.
I'm trying to think, but you know I'm trying to be a good guy.
No,
you know
because-
I'm trying to be.
Hey man, what's wrong with that? I think you're doing this. If you were a reality show, you'd be very popular, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not okay. Here's what's so funny. I don't want to run through a bunch of women. I'm done with that. That's Vic. See, I get what Vic is saying. See, this is how. Let me tell you how my friends are. They go. Vic's going. It's better. It's a great reality story. It's like the time when I had a major breakup, and my writing partner Irvin Foster goes, "Hey man, we can get some good songs out of this."
Absolutely.
And he said this. Vic. He said, "I'm available to go to some concerts." I said, "You asked."
That's right. Benefits.
So Big saying, because I'm suddenly in a quandary where I'm acknowledging my lack of a woman and being in the dating world, and not doing nothing with nobody. See, that's where you keep it clean. Keep my body's a temple. Yeah, whatever. My body's a temple, so I'm sharing some of my dating questions because it's difficult. It's difficult, and Vic wants me just to pimp it.
Listen. All I'm saying is, as long as you keep it positive, you got it going.
It's positive.
And if the struggle is that you have choices, I'm going like, who wouldn't want to have that struggle? You know, if you want to
The
call
struggle is that I do have choices.
right?
That's true.
Right.
So that's the struggle.
Now let me
And
go.
then I don't want to be a player.
It's
And
not.
listen, are you grasping what I'm
Like,
saying,
you
women
can't.
out there?
No.
What I'm saying to everybody is that I'm matured as a man. I'm
Right.
saying I don't want to give into
Watch
the
this.
temptation.
Watch this. Let me give you an
of
idea
these-
of what he didn't catch. While he was talking about the concert, he said one anonymous on the side. Now, this may be player, this may not be. Unintentional, he says, you know, some fine ass woman sitting next to me. Okay.
I'm not dead.
Wait a minute. So
I'm not
I got
single.
this. So wait a minute. And did your anonymous
I was
friend,
respectful and courteous.
did she do this? Watch this. Did she nudge you on the side and say, Mario, here's some two beautiful women on the side. Did she help you out? Or was she there going, I'm the beautiful woman next to you? So,
No, let me tell you what made it so funny. The three honeys that were obviously there together. We in the fifth row center, Maxwell, the three honeys. They were obviously super Maxwell fans. They was yay. So anonymous date woman said to me, I'm so glad you sitting next to them.
see? So
Anonymous date woman said, I'm so glad you sit next to them because I don't feel like dealing with all that
right.
activity. Because they was, yeah. And she was standing up dancing And when she would stand up and dance, her ass was right about eye level with me where I was sitting. Like here I'm sitting in my seat, right there.
Right.
She jumps up to dance, right?
Right.
And her ass.
Okay, I got you. I got
I'm just saying,
I got the
can
visual,
you imagine? I'm like trying to like look at the stage and my eyes are going like, God dang.
And doesn't it feel good that you were with a beautiful woman?
And I was with a beautiful
and
woman.
admiring other beautiful women.
And trying to be cool because I'm not going to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Okay.
But you know that the good Lord is having fun with you, right? See, I think God has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
I think God has a sense of humor and he shows it.
Save it for real men talk. See, well, let me go and give you guys the
let's
sports.
go.
Let me give you the sports and the hot picks. Sports, giving claps and applause because the Lakers are above 500. The vets show the way. Here's the next thing is Carmelo being scapegoated because believe it or not, it's already rumored that the players and coaches says he's not returning.
How you a scapegoat when you underperform?
But there's some other conditions that's happening. It's like the almost perfect storm where you go, who do you put the energy towards?
I know, that's right.
So
that's right.
we're just going to discuss what that means for him. And because you compare it, you look at the OKC Thunder after he's gone, you look at where the team is right now. And their defensive guru coordinator was not around for a while for personal reasons. So all this was probably the questions about that. Also, move over Greek Freak. There is the Hulk with hops. I'm going to tell you about who that is. And also in hot picks, this is for the ladies because you were already discussing something about the benefits that you have. But recently, of course, Idris Elba's been voted sexiest man alive. And so
Idris barely beat me.
So wait a minute. Everybody already knows what the proposition of where he should be and what's the next project and how he will be surrounded with more elevated growth in film and or TV. We're going to look at what we call the considerations that Idris should think about moving forward. That's your hot picks, man.
I know people who love him.
Yeah.
I know some women who love him.
I haven't run into a woman who said no. Yeah, all ups.
All right, here's the latest hot picks of the week slideshow animation fix with the latest pictures that you did this past weekend with Jose Venegas. Yeah. I see you, Jose, out there, super fan. When you got our love, his place burnt. People's stuff is burning up, Jose. We love you. We hope everything's going fine. You're such a wonderful spirit.
Yeah.
Take a look, everybody, at this video. We'll be right back. Hey, Mario, turn the audio up on the video. What? The brain is the third thing to go. Two for 7, y'all. Miko was looking good Friday night. I told her she was looking luscious. Friday, let her know. We got the 360 live going to y'all. Hey, Mac. Marcel. Barbara. Alhaji. Connie. Cornelia. Tuco. Eki. Cornelia. Daryl. Good Facebook participation. don't see pictures of this ice, so get me in trouble. Thank you, anonymous gay woman. You're a good sport. Says out the body heat. Morning coffee. Got all our Facebook friends into his house. Sending love out to Jose Venegas. Good morning, Miko. He was looking luscious on Friday, y'all. Y'all better go look. Ryder. See, now I get to tease her because I think my hair is longer.
Don't be careful.
I think she said, she even told me, she said, your hair is longer. I said, oh, okay.
That's working, bro.
I guess, man. You know, Vic, I didn't mean to do none of this stuff. This is the way it goes good. Okay, now remember, I got to let you guys know. Tuesday night, Quiet Storm will be here. Got some regular programming for you. So we'll be there on Friday. We have the full agenda as of right now, Vic.
Right. Yes, we do.
And we'll be talking again. We'll be continuing with the Real Man Talk series. Last time we talked about conditioning your mind for forgiveness. So it was a deep conversation, kind of like a nice deep. Since I Victor featured Miko's challenge, the award winning is so fun, so impromptu. We decided to put some of that dating stuff in the before stuff. So when I do the Real Man Talk, I've been dealing with some of the personal dating issues. So the responses have been kind of good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, even though I know it's dating stuff, but hey, since you guys will talk about it, what the hell? What the hell? What can I say? You guys ready to talk about some news?
Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. The good news, the bad news. Amazing day, you guys, in politics and in occurrences around the world. Here in California, specifically in Los Angeles, we are reeling. We are reeling under the impact of so many things hitting us at one time, starting with the shooting, the horrible shooting here in Thousand Oaks, then turning into the fire. I was barely recovering from even the news of the shooting when I had to come to grips with the fire, which I actually had anticipated would maybe slow up. I think that was the mistake I made, Vic, is that
Yeah.
when it began, because we get fires here, and I thought it was going to stop, but it didn't stop. It hasn't stopped. And so we find ourselves today dealing with a tragedy here in Los Angeles, and so it is difficult for us. Difficult for us once again, even though I will say this, we are blessed because of who we are and the economic and political power that California, Los Angeles has. You will notice we get the best of the disaster interventions. We do. You know, as compared to the Carolinas, as compared to Florida,
Right.
certainly as compared to Puerto Rico and other places. In California, we are privy to the best disaster responses that the United States can bring, and therefore we are privy to the best disaster responses in the world.
Well, there, here's the thing. I'm not going to even get into, what the presidency's comments are in the wake of people dying. He makes it political. I'll just sit back and say, everything is about containment. We know out down here, at least down in Southern California, it'll be beyond Tuesday before they can really grapple with it because the Santa Ana winds and the wind conditions are going to continue on through tomorrow. So they're already saying, for the most part, Tuesday minimum, and then you go beyond. I can tell you right offhand that the campfire up north, the Butte one, the one where a lot of deaths unfortunately occurred as well, is 25% contained. The Wolsey fire down here is only 20% contained. So and the Hill fire is the one that, of course, they've been able to surround themselves with, and it's 80% contained. There are other smaller fires, but for the most part, those bigger fires are more in concert with what they call suburban homes and structures. That's what makes this one, this year, a little bit more of what they call all-time disaster and historical facts. Although, say last year, more acreage, but these are fires where they literally said what was going to happen. They said, it is that time, dry brush, the conditions, the winds, and I think they were even talking about it about 3 or 4 days before.